This is how you smell good all day. How many of us have left the house smelling like $1,000,000 and come home wondering if we got robbed? Like our fragrance has just completely worn off and we're like, what happened? And God forbid it was something expensive we put on. Then we're really like, oh my goodness, I really did get robbed. Well, today I'm going to tell you a few ways to stay smelling good all day. And you may be surprised at how uncommon these common sense items are. Step number 1, take a bath. Yes, I know. Who doesn't know this? You'll be surprised, or I'll put it this way. A lot of people know better, but don't do better. Put some form of water on your body every day. We want to make sure that we have a clean foundation. And during that process, we want to use a soap that is maybe lightly scented. If we have sensitive skin and can't use scented soaps, there are some that at least get the natural aromas off. One of the ones I like are actually like active enzyme soaps such as Lumi. That's a great brand. I'm someone who has sensitive skin, so I personally don't like bar soap. I prefer liquid soap and things like that. So I'll get maybe a lightly scented liquid soap, but I also do like Lumi because it has active enzymes that eat away odor causing bacteria. So once we've got our canvas clean and we've used a soap, we want to use a soap that, if we have a collection of soaps, that maybe complements our fragrances that we intend to wear that day. Like for example, I like gourmand. So I have a chocolate soap. I have a vanilla soap. I even have a soap that's not super gourmand, but it layers well with edible notes. So depending on what I'm doing with that, and you only need a couple, you don't have to go and overspend, because I see this overconsumption getting out of hand. No, you only need a couple of good soaps, and that is it. That's all. Ladies, make sure that we're not using our all over body soap in our private areas. We need to not do that. That's a whole nother video, but don't put that there. But for the rest of our bodies, we want to make sure that we have a clean canvas. And also the soap will be layer 1 of our scent layering. After we've taken our shower, bath, or other wet ritual, we want to apply not our moisturizer. We want to apply our fragrance. I know a lot of people think that the lotion goes on first. No, the fragrance goes on after the shower. Why? Because most fragrances have alcohol. Unless you are using an oil-based fragrance, and by this, not even an extrait de parfum, because it still has alcohol, a straight up oil. Any type of spray item you want to use after you've gotten out of the shower, because it's going to dry the skin. Alcohol is drying. So then number 3, you lock it in with your moisturizer. So not only are you hydrating your skin with the moisturizer, you're also locking in that layer of fragrance. So now you have triple layer protection. Sound like some type of commercial, doesn't it? Anywho, so now you've got your scented soap, then you have your fragrance, then you have your moisturizer, and everything is smelling good and you are locking that scent in. Now, you want to put on your clothes. Once you put on your clothes, guess what? It's time to spray again. I'm a heavy sprayer. I spray so much I will choke myself and the family out. I have run myself out of my room spraying my fragrances, but that's just me because I like to make sure that it lasts. Typically, fragrances last longer on clothes than skin anyway, and it is best to wear natural fibers. If you are wearing, and this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but oh well, if you are wearing synthetic fibers, particularly polyester, and there's different types of polyesters, but like polyesters that I have seen and smelled on people from fast fashion brands, typically are of lower quality, have horrible chemicals in them that exacerbate bad odors. You want to wear natural, breathable fibers whenever possible. Cotton, linens, silks, things like that. There's a couple of other fabrics that are pretty good too. I can't think of the names offhand, but just try to get natural fibers. Also, the garments last longer and the feel and the quality of the fabric looks good. Stay away from cheap polyesters and other microplastics and things like that whenever possible. It is worth the investment. It's okay to spend a little bit more on your clothes if they're going to last you and they're not going to stink. When I tell you, and a lot of people may not believe this, polyester and sweat smells like mop water. It does. And sometimes even hot dog water. And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because these are smells that I have smelled repeatedly on people and they're not aware of it. Sometimes we may be so accustomed to our own scent that we don't know that we're actually offending those around us. And it could be something as simple as we don't have bad hygiene, but the products we use, the fabrics we put on ourselves are not blending with our body chemistry. And it's creating a very bad funk bomb that is no bueno. So we want to be as close to nature with our fabrics as possible. And it can be done affordably. All right, that's it. We sprayed our fabrics. Now, if we are wearing a sweater or a coat or a scarf, you also want to spritz that. I even spritz my hat and I spritz my hair. There are different fragrances you can do that do not have drying effects. Some that may be even water-based, or maybe even little toilettes if you want to spray your hair. But you want to make sure that every part of you is scented in some way. And also, take a small decant of something with you. I always have a travel size of perfume of some kind with me at all times because you never know how your day is going to turn. So you want to make sure that you keep some type of little personal care, something with you. Keep it in the car, keep it in your purse. It could be something super small, but something to refresh yourself throughout the day, especially if you have a strenuous day. But you never want to be caught out there slipping. Ladies, let me know if you agree, because you can look so put together, but a bad smell can change opinions so fast about you. And it could just be one day, but people don't know that. You want to make sure that you are prepared at all times for all things smell related. But let me know in the comments some of your smell good all day tips. Did you learn anything today? Is there anything you can add to this conversation? Is there anything you would like me to add to the conversation? I would love to talk about it. Also, if you are someone who is looking to level up your lifestyle, one fragrance at a time, hit that subscribe button because we are building legacy through luxury. And until next time, I am Margarita and you have an awesome day. Bye.